Welcome dear children. In this video, we are going to do the summary of chapter 11, Force and Pressure. We have noticed different living organisms moving around us. And we have also noticed most of the non-living organisms, they will move when acted upon by an external force. Any push or pull applied on an object, we will call it force. In this chapter, we have seen what is force, what are the different effects of force and types of forces. We have also seen the concept of pressure. Let us see the mind map of the chapter. In the first session of the chapter, we have discussed about what is force. A push or pull applied on an object, we will call it force. We have also seen forces are caused due to interaction of objects. For example, in this chair, if I need to move the stationary chair, I need to apply a force. So, when I am applying this force, you have seen the chair have moved. You might have also noticed the chair has moved in the direction of force applied. We have seen object, force has got two components. First of all, the strength of the force applied and the direction in which the force is applied. In the example of chair, we have seen the chair has moved in the direction of force applied. So, force has got two components, one is its magnitude and other is its direction. Magnitude is the strength of the force. We have also discussed about forces in same direction and in opposite direction. For example, in the given picture, the first picture shows the forces are applied in same direction. So, the net force acting on the body will be x plus y. Whereas, in the second picture, the two forces x and y are applied in different direction. So, the net force acting on the object will be x minus y. If the net force acting on an object is 0, then we can say the forces acting on the object are balanced, or such forces we can call it balanced forces. If the net force acting on an object is non-zero, then the forces acting on that object is said to be unbalanced, or we will call it unbalanced forces. And in the next section, we have seen the different effects of force. There, force can change the state of motion of an object. So children, what is meant by state of motion? We can say state of motion as speed of movement or direction of movement or both. So, force can change a stationary object move as we have seen in the example of chair, or it can change the speed of an already moving object, that is force can accelerate the object or decelerate the object. The next component of force is direction. Force can change the direction of an object. We have seen the example of a batsman hitting a ball or a football player kicking a ball to change its direction. Next effect of force is that force can change the shape of an object. What happens if we press an inflated balloon? Yes, it will change the shape, its shape. Or if we press a piece of clay, the force will change the shape of clay. So, that is the effect that force can change the shape of an object. Next, we have seen about different types of forces. They are contact forces and non-contact forces. It is depending upon whether the objects in interaction are in direct physical contact or not. If the object in interaction are in direct physical contact, we call such forces as contact forces. We have seen the muscular force, the frictional force or the mechanical force are all the examples of contact forces. So, what are non-contact forces? These are forces which does not require the objects in interaction to be in direct physical contact. For example, gravitational force or magnetic force or even electrostatic force. We have seen the example of a scale or comb attracting some piece of paper. So all these are examples of non-contact forces. In the second section of the chapter, we have seen the concept of pressure. So what is pressure? Pressure is a force acting per unit area. So all of you might have an experience cutting a fruit with a knife. So what happens if we turn the flat surface of the knife to the fruit? Can you cut the fruit? No. So as the area of contact increases, the pressure decreases. So from the equation itself we can say pressure is directly proportional to the force acting on the object and inversely proportional to the area on which it acts. So as area increases, pressure decreases. We have also seen even liquids and gases can exert pressure on the walls of its container. We have also seen the concept of atmospheric pressure in the last section of our chapter. So our earth is surrounded by a gaseous envelope. See, this gaseous envelope occupies a space and it has got a weight. So this exerts a pressure on the earth's surface. So the pressure exerted by air, we call it atmospheric pressure. We have seen the different implications of liquid and gaseous pressure during our interactive sessions. So that is a mind map of the chapter all about the concept of force and pressure. Dear children, hope this video helped you to get the summary of chapter 11, force and pressure. We'll see you during interactive sessions. Thank you for watching.